Let me out! Let me out! I want out!
Maybe I am wrong about Neo not showing any emotion. He showed a lot of emotion in that scene. A little bit too much.
Stay away from me. Just breathe.
Ugh. Ugh, gross. Anyway, Neo wakes up and is ready to be loaded up with all the skills he needs. You know, science.
With science, of course! Holy shit. Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it.
Loading. Loading. Loading! Welcome to Wii Sport.
Similar to the programmed reality of the Matrix. It has the same basic rules like gravity. What you must learn is that these rules are no different than the rules of a computer system.
So Neo and Morpheus fight a little with some epic kung fu.
Wax on, hat. Wax off.
After training a little more, Neo finally gets his bearings. Once again, I congratulate the Wachowski brother and sister for their amazing work on this movie. My goodness.
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. Tank, load the jump program. You have to let it all go, Neo.
I would put a Frozen joke here, but I've gotten really tired of seeing those jokes.
Free your mind.
America! That's funny. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you guys.
Right. No problem. Free my mind. Free my mind. No problem. Right.
So Neo attempts to perform the same trick Morpheus was doing, with not that good of results. Rest in pieces, Keanu Reeves, 1964 to 1908. Oh, never mind. I guess he's still alive. Neo is pulled out of the Matrix, much to the disappointment of many due to his dismal results.
I thought it wasn't real.
Your mind makes it real.
Wait. Okay, so apparently in the simulation, if you get hurt, you actually get hurt in real life. Now this would actually make sense, but blood is coming out of Neo's mouth. Did his brain automatically tell his mouth to start bleeding? I'm not sure. It doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe it does make sense, but I don't know. If it's confusing, I don't know. I just won't question it. This is a good movie anyway. So Neo and Morpheus explore the Matrix and find out about the things you could do to manipulate it.
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy.
Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress?
I was...
Look again. Who is it?
Morpheus tells Neo about the agents, the enforcement programs used in the Matrix to control the people.
They can move in and out of any software still hardwired to their system. That means that anyone we haven't unplugged is potentially an agent.
Here's another problem I have with this. If you were suddenly turned into an agent, would you know about it? Would anyone around you notice it? Because later on in the movie, we see people turning into agents and no one bats an eye. Does no one notice it, or does everyone think it's yesterday's news? Or maybe they just are not... Maybe they're not allowed to see them. Maybe the agents can only be seen by those who are unplugged. I don't know. It just seems strange to me. But, you know, this is a great movie, so I'll just let it slide. Or maybe I won't. However, Neo and Morpheus are interrupted as a Nebuchadnezzar is under threat by the rogue Sentinels, robots created by the machines to enforce those outside of the Matrix.
iniquities, sweeping in quick.
Chewie set 271.
What are you doing? You're not actually going into an asteroid field.
They'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
The Nebuchadnezzar lands, and the crew attempts to keep themselves secluded so that the Sentinels will not see them.
Offline. EMP armed.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
After having a little talk with Neo, we are shown that Cypher is a traitor, and that he just wants to return to the Matrix and not know about the terrible truth of the world. This is actually quite a humanistic trait for him. I mean, to be honest, I would like to return to my normal life too if this all happened to me. I don't know. I'm just the kind of person who's very clinging to something that's very, relatable, sound, and safe.
You know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss.
Who knew that the Wachowski brothers would actually take the time to develop some of the lesser characters? God bless you, Wachowskis. After Cypher went behind their backs, the crew decided to have a meal, to fill themselves up. And I have to admit, the food there looks quite disgusting. But hey, at least it's not as bad as cafeteria food. Oh, and don't forget to check out this little brat. He's kind of annoying.
That you've run through the agent training program. I wrote that program.
Here it comes.
So what did you think of her?
Of who?
The woman in the red dress. I designed her. She doesn't talk very much, but if you'd like to meet her, I can arrange a much more personalized milieu.
The digital pimp hard at work.
I pay no attention to these hypocrites, Neo. To deny our own impulses is to deny the very thing that makes us human.
Shut up, Wesley!
Dozer, when you're done, bring the ship up to broadcast depth. We're going in.
Everyone please observe. The fasten seatbelt and no smoking signs have been turned on. Sit back and enjoy your...
Okay, I really like this guy. He's funny, and I really hope he doesn't die at any point in this movie. Morpheus and crew enter the Matrix so they can visit the Oracle and find out if Neo really is the one.
I told you I can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello, Neo. You're right on time.
I'm not entirely sure why everyone has to be so cryptic about this stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to be secret, but you could at least explain to Neo about what's going on. I'm pretty sure I had this problem in the first part of my review.
These are the other potentials. You can wait here.
You have potential! Oh boy.
Wow, I'd like to have telepathic abilities. I'd be able to do so many things. I'd be like a Jedi. It'd be awesome. Also, what in the wide world of Equestria is going on that TV? The giant bunnies? What's going on with that? Neo catches the attention of a young boy who is bending spoons with his mind. Of course, it's not actually with his mind. Actually, it is with his mind. Okay, this is kind of confusing. The next couple of seconds will actually make it a lot less confusing.
Only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
It's logic, my friend! Neo successfully attempts to bend the spoon and master his abilities.
The Oracle will see you now.
Great, you broke his train of thought.
I know you're Neo. Be right with you.
You're the Oracle?
Bingo.
We are then greeted by the Oracle, a program who went against the Matrix and decided to help the humans so that they can be able to leave the Matrix and be free for once.
Smell good, don't they?
Yeah.
I'd ask you to sit down, but you're not going to anyway.
She also reminds me of my Mita, but, I don't know. Maybe it's because of their cooking and their appearance and how nice they are. But,
I'm sorry.
It's the same. The Oracle then inspects Neo to find out if he is the one.
Open your mouth, say ah.
Ah.
Okay. Now I'm supposed to say, that's interesting, but then you say...
But what?
But you already know what I'm going to tell you.
I'm not the one.
Sorry, kid.
Okay, so apparently Neo isn't the one. What in the world? This entire movie was praising how he was the one to save them all. He was basically Kung Fu Jesus. And yet, he isn't the one? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but that's kind of a... I don't know if it's a cop-out or if they're just going to lead into him actually being the one, but I don't know. I'll just let the plot go through. We don't want any plot holes, though.
You got the gift. But it looks like you're waiting for something.
Well, I guess this is a good time as any to end the video. Thanks for watching. And by the way, the next part will be out soon. And by soon, I mean probably in about a week.
Whoa.